All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to one of the great NFP streams here today that we're going to have. I think this is going to be an amazing stream. This is the most interactive Forex stream right now on YouTube. I believe so. 2 seconds in the stream and you have 500 people watching already. Thank you. Raja with the cut. Thank you. First, giving the boss like on a YouTube stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so up about 1700 so far right here. So far. So first of all, we now, of course, this is Friday, and for Friday, normally I use lower risk, but coincidentally, we also have NFP today, so which makes the risk a little bit much higher at this time. So what I got to see is I have to see how much are we up, or how much am I up for this week. So this week I'm up around $806 minus the $150 withdrawal. This is for last month, so up about $900 so far. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to do buy stops and sell stops for today's NFP. So let's take a look over here. Been refreshing your channel for the past 5 minutes and 20 seconds. You are late. No, I actually did. Oh, actually, yeah, I am late over here. No problem. This is exciting. Markets are ranging because NFP does a lot of fuel. That's correct. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame on gold. And this is what we see on the 4-hour right now. We are actually consolidating here pretty heavily. If you look at this current 4-hour candle, we have broken the highs and we have broken the lows, which means that this is a volatile candle. This is a very volatile candle. Did you will you invite ICD today? No, we haven't. That my message got unread. And now when we look in the 1-hour time frame, we can see how long have we been consolidating for. Like, this is a ungodly amount of time that we've been consolidating for NFP. And quite honestly, I haven't seen price consolidate for this long in a while before NFP. So whenever we have a huge consolidation, whenever we have a huge range, there's always a, I would say a volume breakout. So we have to understand what time what there's going to be volume. So volume is going to be, like right now, pre-New York session, there's going to be volume in NY Open, at NY Open actually, and then we have NFP, and that's going to bring in a lot of volume as well. So let's take a look at forexfactory.com, and then we'll take a look at, what are we anticipating at this point. All right. So we're looking at 248,000 numbers, so let's take a look at ADP. What was the ADP? ADP was okay. We can say ADP was good, but it wasn't great. It came out to be just as expected, but it was only 8,000 above the forecasted number, right? So now if we're looking at the current NFP numbers, if these numbers exceed 315,000, that means the NFP is really, really, really good, because not only it exceeded the numbers based on the forecast, but also exceeded numbers of the previous NFP. If the numbers are worse than 248, then that's going to be a bad NFP, because NFP numbers are worse than what they forecasted. Also, obviously, they're worse than what they were last month. All right, let me help you guys over here. Disable annotations. Let's remove this annoying red line. Someone tried to zoom in and move the screen. It's all good. Yeah, Salim, I'm good. Hopefully everyone is okay over here as well. So, I mean, yeah, like right now, we're just going to wait around for gold. Gold is in a very heavy range. This is a 77 pip range. 77 pip range. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute candle went back in the range over here, tried to close below 1706, but we went back in the range. Nothing happening at the front. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen was interesting once it started to break above 162. But I don't know what we're trying to do over here in pound yen. I mean, the only thing possible on pound yen would be to see if we do create some sort of a rejection around 162.200. If we create some sort of a rejection around 162.200, I think there's a possibility for price to continue pushing up. You know, I would say so. Maybe we could push up towards 162,800, but we need that rejection. We need that rejection. What will that rejection look like? No idea. Don't know yet. We have to wait. That's why we have to wait for the candles to close to see what form of the candles are closing at this point. What about trading NFP on the 4-hour range, 30-minute candle flat slippage? Yeah, if you want to trade it on the 4-hour range, you can do that, you know, but I only do it based off of 15-minute, 30-minute. And based off of the NFPs I've traded in the past, I've seen a profitable result. So I'm going to try to do that as well. Just recently watching last NFP videos of your 50K loss and buy stop, so have never happened today again. Well, we never know. Profit for the week on the 1K account. Let's take a look at this. Profit is $600. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice picture over here of the last end of the MT5. Probably this one right here. Very nice. Norbert. Well done, bro. What lot size will you be using in NFP? I'll multiply it by 3x as my account is 3 times bigger than you. So the lot size I've been using has been 0.7 cents. No, not 0.7 cents, $0.7. So what I'm going to be using here is probably going to be 0.2 on gold. That's the lot size I'm going to be using. It's going to be 0.2 lots for NFP. Can you explain the sell stop on NFP during today, please? Yeah, Mr. Natty Natty. So if you're here till NFP, trust me, we're gonna go through everything. When NFP comes out, we're gonna go through the sell stops and buy stops on NFP, and hopefully, you know, there is little to no slippage, and then we could, you know, get something out of it. Will Ted come to narrate NFP like he did for FOMC? Well, you know, if he's here, he's gonna let us know, and then I'm gonna, you know, bring him on the mic. But for everyone's sake, I'm gonna leave it unmuted for everybody so that we don't get any interruptions. Good day, take the trade because it moved over 100 pips. Am I right? Yes, Julia, you're absolutely correct. It had already moved a lot, so we're just waiting at this point now. So let's do this over here. Will be discussed. Yeah, so all we got to do is wait for NFP, and we shall discuss everything. Awesome. SRC strategy is the best strategy in the world. Simple. SRC. Oh, smart Raja concepts. Yes, I forgot what that was. Smart Raja. Raja is restarting forward, but with max attributes. Yeah. Would you buy on the next 30-minute candle in GJ? Yeah, we'll see how the candle closes. We got almost like, you know, 45 seconds here to wait for the candle to close. But I'm not going to buy over here. I mean, yeah, let's see over. So 15 minutes closing like this. We have pre-NY. This range is like 20 pips. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just going to sit back and watch it play out. So yeah, let's just wait to see how the candle closes. So till the candle closes, the only time I'm going to be looking at gold is going to be at NFP. Other than that, not at all. But even if you look on the 1 hour time frames here, we got a pretty big range to cover, 50 pips to the downside, and we have, you know, 1725 till the upside, around 95 pips. Let's take a look at pound yen over here now. See this 15-minute candle? It closed below this previous low over here, so it's not giving us that strong confirmation that price will go up. And looking at the 30-minute here, 30-minute also closed like a weak bearish candle. So in this case, if you were looking to take a buy, I think the best scenario is going to be wait for the 30-minute candle to, I mean, you know, it's going to be anticipated for the 30-minute candle to wick down. Once it breaks the high, the stop is going to be wherever it wicks down, and then you're anticipating price to continue pushing up, theoretically speaking. I'm 10% down in the last 2 days. Any advice on revenge trading? Why are you revenge trading? Why are you trading like that? If you're down, let's say 10% in the last 2 days, which means you were down almost like 5% in a day, didn't it occur to you that maybe, I'm down 5%, I should just stop? I should just say, okay, you know what? This is the time to just stop. Just do that. Bro, you stopped your huge profits on your main account to show people 5K account can be profitable. What a sacrifice. Thank you. Lost 5K funded account in July 15. Not started again after 3 months. Broke my psychology. Was not good to do journaling. That's correct. Jeevan said they're expecting bad numbers on NFP. Also, the unemployment data have bad bias. Is it possible that gold going down for liquidity grab right now? Gold going down for liquidity grab right now? No one knows. Nobody knows. I have absolutely no clue where NFP is going to go. Everyone can anticipate it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways, but the only thing that's going to happen is that's going to happen. But the beautiful thing is we can only anticipate. That's it. We can only anticipate. So far, from a technical perspective, what I see on gold, from a technical perspective, is that we had support at 1707.80. This was rejected right here yesterday, and then this candle closed below the support, and now this candle closed back into the support, back above in the range, right? So if we're closing back above in this range, this moves down, becomes a fake out, so then probably this candle is probably going to move up. That's the only thing I can identify, technically speaking. If I think price is going to go down, then we have to break below the support to go down. So we're just waiting at this point. Sahil is up 1.2% for the week. Beautiful. Someone is up. KFC Manager is up 5.5%. Have you ever tried indexes? No, I haven't. Most likely NFP will give us a lot of profits from smart money concepts. Awesome. Stick with that. We're going to stick to smart Raja concepts, SRC. Smart. It's going to be hilarious if it goes mainstream. SRC. What time does NFP comes out? That dude trucking. Please stick to trucking. This is not for you. What time does NFP comes out? You have to look at the news. Yeah. Can you show me the properties of Mentorship 5 because I like your graphic? Here, screenshot this right now. Just screenshot it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank you for someone who sent me this cup. I really appreciate it. Someone sent me this cup right here. Says, I love you, mom. So I'm like the mom to every trader out there right now. This week I'm up 8.5%. Very nice. How big are your usual stop losses? My stop losses basically depends on where the previous candle is. Like for example, let's say if I'm going to be taking a buy on this candle, my stop is going to be below the previous candle. Because the whole idea is that if you have price moving, let's say down, right? If you have price moving down, you don't want the next candle to break above the high of the previous candle. You want it to continue pushing down. That's what you want. Because if this candle breaks the high of the previous candle, then that's probably not going to be, an ideal trade that you're going to take. So we'll have to, white background or dark background better? Well, depends on you basically. If you have a lot of light in your room, you might want white background. If you like the dark, like me, someone who has a dark sense of humor as well, then you might want the dark background. Is there any relation with oil and gold? No. I'm up 200% this week on demo, of course. Congratulations. Are you now in South Africa? What makes you think I'm in South Africa? What makes you think I'm in South Africa? I don't know. How did you find out that I'm in South Africa? Because that's actually very, very creepy. We are actually somewhere in the... Oh, shit. Oh, wow. How'd you know, man? I'm in Africa. Lion just spoke up. Was it a tiger roaring outside? Yeah. It was a tiger. It was a tiger. Whoa! No, I'm not in South Africa. All right. How do you draw a rectangle box in MT5? Wow. Like, is this the first time you guys are using MetaTrader 5? the people who were on using MT5 on their iPhones now suddenly don't have them. I use this first time using MT5. Bro, it says right here. This is the rectangle right here. What does it say? Doesn't say anything, but this is the rectangle right here. Look. Rectangle. Oh, I removed my zones over here as well. Yeah, like, so this move down, technically it's a fake out right now. So if it's a legit fake out, we should continue moving all the way up towards 1714, which is like 46 pips away. 46 pips away. Let's take a look at this trade here by Phase Vlogger. Pound yen, congratulations. A lot of people sent me this chart, and a lot of people took the same trade today in pre-London. This was the trade right here. Oh yeah, look at this. We see now we're breaking the high above the 30-minute candle. So now, considering we have pre-London, pre-New York, we should be continuing to push up. Why did you switch from TradingView? Because there was a lot of people who were doing these TradingView analysis, and then that was around the same time we launched our own platform, Dominion Markets. So I thought that it would be best to switch over to my platform, so that, it serves as really good marketing and inspiration as well. And also to differentiate between the TradingView traders versus someone who's actually on MT5. How's the experience closing half position when price pushes and comes back to your entry? It's great. I manage risk, I lose less, but if it goes in my favor, then I can basically add positions back. How often does fundamentals follow technical, especially during big events? Rarely. If you have technical analysis, what you're going to find is most of the times your technical analysis are going to get blown out of the water by fundamentals. Especially times when you have FOMC, you have NFP, you have CPI, you have different breaking news happening. So all those things are going to move all over your technical analysis. Is it better for me as a beginner to start with 10,000 capital funded or larger? So the question is, I'm a beginner trader, which means you don't know how to trade yet. That's why you said you're a beginner trader, and you want to go with a funded account of $10,000. There's a very high probability that you may not have even $10,000 to fund your real trading account with. So it makes no sense for you to go with a funded account of $10,000. I would say maybe go with $500, right? And whatever the cost there is to get a funded account, maybe profit that amount on your $500, withdraw that amount, and then get the funded account. So that way you can prove to yourself that you're actually consistent. Isn't the range too small? Yeah, the range is too small, but it's still a doable trade. Well, about 10, 12, 15 pips at this time. You're right, it's a small range. So that's why in the beginning I also said that this is something that I'm going to be anticipating watching rather than trading. There's a difference between anticipating watching and trading, so this is one of those things right here, and also one of those things right here as well. So just watching. Like, the more you watch, the more you anticipate, the better you get. Your confidence gets better, and a point comes where when you're executing, you're like, okay, I'm going to execute, but someone can say, oh, I don't get it, but you get it because you've seen certain things happen over and over again. Oh, Mida donated $5. Thank you, appreciate it. Would it be possible for you to add watermark to your charts? For me, it's really hard to see the fonts you have on the top. Sorry for interrupting. What fonts on the top are you talking about? You're probably watching someone else's live stream and typing in my live stream, but there are actually no fonts on the top of the screen. Even if I look right here, I don't see any fonts. I don't see any. About the pair to the left. Oh, no, I mean, you can still see the price over here, right? 162 is pound yen, and any 4 unit numbers is gold. So yeah, it's pretty easy if you look at it that way. Can I learn your strategy by watching all your live videos? Yes, you can. He's talking about watermelons on the chart, watermarks on the chart. You can tell what pair you're looking at. Yeah, I can't add it. Sorry. I can't. I don't know how. Bro, my account is 20K. I'm profitable and doing exactly what you did and everything I learned from you. Is it possible to reach 1 million after a year? It's not possible to reach 1 million after a year. I think you need to focus on just trading. Don't focus on 1 million or 100,000, 500,000. Just trade. Just trade the way you're trading, and you're going to surprise yourself. You have so many fans on Twitter. Thank you. I have a whole army on Twitter now. It's crazy. I started my Twitter account almost like a month ago, and now they're like they're like around 19,000 of them there. What do you think of Don Wu? I think he's my great student. Why everyone say Raja Banks is a fraud? I don't know. Boss, आज का क्या सीन है? Gold buy or sell? यार आप चले जाएं stream से. Please just go. Let's take a look at this chart over here, sent by Mr. Dhruv Patek. Let's take a look at this chart right here. Thank you very much for the £2.99 donation. Thank you. All right, so this was a very intelligent trade down over here. 30-minute candle. I don't know why you entered the trade right here. There's no textual context behind the reasons you entered the trade. There's no textual context whether you managed risk here or not. There's just nothing. There's just this chart with a profit and loss thing, and then that's about it. So great job. Okay, let's take a look at this chart over here. And this is, so you want to buy over here, 70% take up, full stop right here. Stop loss below breaking candle, excellent, very nice, I agree with this. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Sahil, this is the high probability setup. This was on pound yen, very nice, beautiful. Also, this was kind of like a fake out as well, if I may dare say, right? From here, but still worked. Very nice. Jay Smith donated £2. Why don't you trade after the news release instead of buy on the normally priced move wick fill? Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do trade after, if it's a very volatile news event, I do trade after the news sometimes when price comes down. Because sometimes what's going to happen is that when you have astronomical numbers come out and price is very, very volatile, after an hour, we have NYSE open, New York Stock Exchange open, and what happens after that is that market realizes what really happened, what was the numbers, so it absorbs the numbers, and then it reacts to it once you have equities open. Are Indians allowed to join Dominion markets? Man, the Indian police is going to come after you. Are you ready for next week? Yes. Please show my FX book. I don't think if my FX book is updated, because it gets updated on my MacBook, and I haven't opened my MacBook yet. So yeah. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. But I'm going to open it right now and see. 1 hour Owanda chart. This is gold. No trade zone. Possible buy. Still level. Sell level. Sell level. Possible buy. Possible buy zone. Perfect. So now what you're going to find is that once you have NFP, NFP will blow your analysis out of the water. There's a very, very big probability that can happen. So that's why we're still waiting over here to see how things play out. All right, let's take a look at this over here. We have okay, so 33% so far. Yeah, it hasn't updated. It hasn't added the last $200 I made, so it still is yet to update this. Yeah, it's still yet to update this. 33% within a week? No, total 33%, buddy. So I think it's 33% 2 weeks. So almost like 12% for October so far. 12% for October so far. Which isn't massive, especially like we've been focusing on one or two, maximum 2% per risk. Maximum 2%, sometimes 1%. So this is one question I get all the time. And this question is, what's the difference between the gray zone on my chart and what's the difference between the yellow line on my chart? So this is what I do, right? So if I'm going to have a yellow line right here, probably just going to be right here at this point. And this yellow line is basically indication for me, for myself personally, independently for me, to know that I want to take a trade below this yellow line. That's all what I'm looking at when I'm drawing a yellow line. So this is what I'm looking at here as well. That if price crosses above, 17.50, I'm going to try to execute to trade and expect it to continue up towards 17.24. That's what I'm looking at. And then this is just like a minor zone I have right here. I don't really give two shits about the zone, but that's basically what I'm looking at. That gain is crazy. People say to target 2% a month, and you're out here getting 12% in a week. Yes, this is the thing, and this is a very, very huge myth we have in the trading investment industry. The thing is, when you're trading stocks, when you're trading, let's say, I'm not going to say futures, but especially when you're trading stocks with no leverage, when you have 1-to-1 leverage, then that's when they're looking to say, like maybe aim for like 2% a month, 3% a month. But when you're trading something, let's say Forex, a very, very high volume industry, very strong, volatility that happens in the market, when you trade that with leverage, then you're able to make some good gains. So leverage equals, good percentage gains too. Can you show us trade history? I'm interested in lots usage and whys. Okay. So I'm going to show you the entire history on this $5,000 account I started. By the way, this was my bigger account that I started last year. Is this a complete history? Yeah, it's a complete history. This started at 50,000, went it all the way to 6.7, and now, and then I started a small account just to prove that you can have similar percentage gains on a smaller account as well. So this started 5,000. You can see the lot sizes, right? 0.25, 0.5, 0.15, 0.25, 0.7 increased the lot sizes, 0.7, 0.5. So mainly the lot sizes are kept consistent. Just consistent lot sizes. So probably next week, if I get this to like 6,900, if I make like $200 today or $200 something, I may increase the lot sizes to 1 lots starting next week. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. Yesterday's trade. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful phase. Well done. Can you please increase your font size? I am unable to do that on my MT5. MT5 does not allow you to increase font sizes, unfortunately. So we're going to leave it at that. Have you ever taken a funded challenge? No, I haven't. Someone is saying buy a bigger screen. Okay, so the 30 minutes still open. This was the idea right here. Price broke above the high. Basically, stops are going to be at, like below this candle. And once we close bullish, the next 30-minute candle can wick down and continue pushing up. Do you know a trusted funded account without a test? There's no such thing like that as exists. Oh, yeah, your account. Your own account is the only account you can go live on without a test. Your own account. I'm up 1.1% today. Beautiful. Any plan to come to Pakistan in near future? Yes, we are going to come to Pakistan. And actually, we are doing a meet and greet in Pakistan, Islamabad. The details are going to be posted in this weekend, but it's going to be on the 15th October, next Saturday. Let's take a look at this chart over here. TradingView.com. We have, what's this? Why are you taking an impulse entry right here? Why not above this area? Why are you breaking your plan, man? This was your, oh, wait. Oh yeah, no, your plan was buy above this area. Why are you buying early? Why are you even trading gold before NFP? Do you like pain? Do you like problems? Why? Why don't just chill till NFP? Why don't just do that? Chill till there's no volume in gold. Like, just chill. Man, what's wrong? Anyone who's trading gold, you're out of your goddamn mind, because there's no volume. We have news coming up in an hour right here, so it's better to wait for the news event. Do you like problems all the time? Go ahead, trade gold. Go ahead, trade gold right now. Even if you win, you're gonna win with like it's gonna be a lucky win. But you know, you have to trust your trading plan. My trading plan, I trust my trading plan. I trust my trading plan so much that I put my money on the line live every day. That's how much I trust my trading plan. So my trading plan says, don't trade gold before NFP. Let's take a look at this trading plan. You need access. Yeah, buddy, I need access right here. I'm not gonna. Yeah. All right. Do you like problems? All the time. Please post a history on Twitter if you don't mind. No, buddy, you can see it right over here. I'm probably gonna post it later on. Where is Papa Ted? No idea. Your hair looks real. It is real. Please share more about your trading plan. I will actually share more about my trading plan. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my trading plan. It's going to be a very simple trading plan. The trading plan will cost maybe $4.20, and I'm not joking. And all proceeds are going to go towards a charity. How about that? $4.20 for my trading plan, and all proceeds are going to go to charity. Let's do that, right? Because in the past, I've sold, you know, some documents for about $1, $2, and all proceeds went towards a charity. And the funny thing is, it costed $1, and PayPal took, out of that dollar, PayPal took 40 cents as PayPal fees. So the charity only got like 60 cents per sale. Your trading plan is the only plan that actually can be taught to a child. That's how you're going to remaster. That's correct. Seeing the market fluidity classes, you mention impulse entries a lot. You say that the ideal is that when in the first 5 minutes of the candle did not pass the entry point. Yeah, I mean, if the first 5 minutes it doesn't break the low or the high, then wait for the opposite wick to be created. But there are different ways it can be done. There are actually unlimited amount of ways that can be done. So if you're looking at a specific chart for impulse entries, you have to share that chart. Is it possible to get positive swap? Yeah, it is. You said you're doing a market fluidity update. Can you give us some more details about it? What are you going to add? It's just going to be a remastered version, so you're in a virtual class setting. We are able to buy you trading Bible. I don't have a trading Bible. All right, let's take a look at this chart here by Mr. Atisham. Sent a chart. Gold again, before NFP. Beautiful. Close partial to 3 pips, rest hit, break even. Beautiful. Well done. Congratulations. For anyone who's trading gold before NFP, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I just don't understand what you're trying to do over here. This was like a 20 pip range, minus 2 pip spread. That's 18 pip range. What are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? Is this a gulag here in Zoom? Come on. Pound yen buys over here, stops below the candle. Beautiful. Yeah. You know, pre-New York volume. This volume in pound, so it should work. I took this trade at pre-London. Still, man, spread. You had a 20 pip range, minus 2 pip spread. That's an 18 pip range. What are you trying to do with 18 pip range? No. You're still going to make this mistake again. All right, so US buy idea for NFP, very nice. I would say maybe also look to see for NFP, I know the indices move a lot, right? Indices move a lot, gold moves a lot. So better thing to do would be to do like buy stops and sell stops. That's going to be the best thing to do above and below a candle. I decided to start FXM funding challenge if I comply with the rules during the whole month of September on my account, but I broke risk rule now as a punishment. I will comply with the rules, then start funding program. Well done. I'm sorry to say this, but anyone who's trading gold on an NFP days is a complete retard. I'm sorry to say this. If it offends you, beautiful. If it doesn't offend you, thank you and welcome to my dry humor. But man, like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. There were a lot of opportunities to trade gold during the week from Monday to Thursday, but today is not that time. Please. Valentina, I already answered your question in the first 5 minutes. I already answered your question about impulse entries. I decided to sleep in for Friday, something was telling me not to trade pre-London. Well done. I'm confused. Please help me. You say that if it doesn't happen in the first 5 minutes, will return, or do you say that your first 5 minutes happen master? Please help me. Okay, Valentina, I'm going to answer this question here for you. When you're doing impulse entries, right? If the candle breaks the low in the first 5 minutes and you want to enter, there is a high probability that it will reverse to create a top wick, right? There's a high probability. There's a low probability that it will continue pushing down. And that low probability happens in gold when there's a lot of volume in the market, right? On the other hand, if it doesn't break the low in the first 5 minutes, there's a very high probability it's going to make a top wick. And if it makes a top wick, and then if it breaks the low, that's the perfect impulse entry to take, right? And let me pick this time. This was set at 7:26 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah. I started a 10K account using 4 to 5% risk a day. Oh, wow. It's going very well. Oh, amazing. My only issue is balancing withdrawals versus compound account. Can you provide insight? Balance withdrawal, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so Mr. N, I think the best way, oh, damn, look at this. Deposit was $9,960. Beautiful. This is absolutely insane. Look at these lot sizes over here. Look at these losses over here. Man, I think you can really lower down your losses here. You need to manage these losses more. Like, what the hell is this? 2.5 lot, $369 loss. This is good. On a 3 lot, you manage risk. This is not good right here. This is not good right here, 1.48. You can still manage this risk a little bit better. I'm just looking at these things right here. You had a gold buy 1.5, 184. That's great. And then you had $160 loss, 1.5. The main thing you need to do now is forget about compounding withdrawing. Only withdraw enough to pay 1 or 2 bills. That's all you got to do. Withdraw enough to pay your bills, 1 or 2 bills. That's it, right? The other thing is start working on managing your losses more. Look at this, 297, 3 lot. You could have, lowered this loss a little bit more. And look at the main thing right here. Everyone in the gulag who's struggling. Look at this. He has a stop loss on every position. Some don't have stop losses like me, but that's still fine. On every position, there's a stop loss right here. So the best thing you can do at this point is to further manage risk. Because if you can further manage risk, this end goal will get bigger over time. But well done, man. Very, very well done. Hello, Master. Oh, sorry. I'm just having a little issue on not receiving confirmation email from Dominion to sign up. What? Send an email to support. Maybe check in junk mail as well, or maybe try with another email. That may work. What do you think about watching GJ on the 1 hour time frame? Well, we were anticipating it to continue pushing up here, but it's anticipating, not trading. On the 1 hour time frame, maybe a break above this area for price to continue to push up on GJ, but that's about it. Only looking to trade gold today for NFP, buy stops and sell stops. I think it's going to be an amazing day over here. Hey Raja, how many lots do you want to risk on NFP with a 5K account? 0.2. I'm going to be trading a 20-cent lot today on NFP. 15 to 20 pips on GJ? Sure. Yeah, you can. If there's a range and if there's a way, you can do it. I can't use GBP to load my account to Dominion Markets. No, we don't have that functionality because of the volatility. Your Twitter profile or a scammer? No, that's actually me. Guys in the gulag, this is my Twitter right here. This is actually me. This is me 15 years ago. So go follow my Twitter profile. A lot of updates are posted over here. Oh, look at this. Proud member. Wow. But yeah. A lot of things are posted. So there's only one winner of the Dominion Markets Leaderboard Challenge. They won a $20,000 account. Any profits they make on this account, they get to keep those profits. But yeah, like a lot of analysis I post, you know, like some trades I'm waiting to take and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at this trading plan over here. Sent in Adobe. Oh man, hey, Hiron, just it's going to be easier to just send it to me in Slack, and then I'm going to take a look at it. All right, we got the 30-minute candle closing now, and look at the way this 30-minute candle closed, right? Nothing. There's no volume now. I was hoping we'd close stronger so we can continue to push up. So if this was someone who took a trade on the 30-minute candle and they wanted price to move up, this is your opportunity to close 50%. Why don't you have Telegram channel? Because Telegram is banned in Pakistan and I need to use VPN for that. And I don't want to, every time I go to Telegram, I want to open VPN. So why your account is so small? My account is not small, man. $6,000, $6,700 is not a small amount. If you think it's a small amount, then probably you have more money than me. Then maybe, you know, go to some other streamer who has a bigger account. Can you have a look on this trade? Already did. I have 100,000 account in my Forex fund in phase. How many I use NFD? Maybe learn proper grammar first before I can decipher what you're trying to say. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here sent by Mr. PK. Mr. PK sent a chart. Yeah, already talked about this as well. Oh, I think Atasham took the same trade over here. No, okay. This is another one. The candle was NY NY open, okay, saw it broke the high, buy signal, thought it was fulfilled the trade, my stop loss was under the blue candle. Well, I guess you could have managed risk. I guess you could have also looked at the 15-minute to manage risk, and that way you would have been much more safer from that point. And this was someone taking an impulse entry right here. Was I wrong because it's NFP? You weren't wrong. Okay, my biggest pet peeve is when people send me a losing trade and then they ask me, am I wrong? Or was there something I did wrong? Or did I make a mistake? That's my biggest pet peeve, you know? So in future, whoever's listening to this, if you send me a chart and tell me or ask me, hey Raja, what did I do wrong over here? I'm just gonna be so pissed off. You know, it's my biggest pet peeve. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because when you have a losing trade and then you say, oh, I was wrong over here, or, you know, or something of that sort, you're basically victimizing yourself. You don't have to victimize yourself. You have to understand that there was a reason why market didn't go where you expected it to go. So the big example is someone took a sell right here once this candle broke the low right here, and they took a sell and they lost the trade. And now they say, oh man, like, was I wrong over here? Look at it from the opposite way. Look at it from the perspective of, okay, you know what? I took a sell and I had an analysis and I acted on those analysis and price didn't go in my favor. Instead of saying, was I wrong? Look at that and say that, okay, why did that happen? Most of you people haven't learned to ask why. You guys are just sheep. You guys just do whatever things say. You're like, okay, yeah, yes, ma'am, no, man. Okay, anyway. Right, so now we're going to take a look at why price didn't go where you expected it to go, right? So we're going to mark this off right here. So 30-minute candle broke the low, you took a sell, anticipated price to go down, but it didn't go down, you know, lost a trade. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame now. So the 15-minute, this is the new 15-minute candle starting, and it broke the low, and you took a sell, and price went up, and you lost a trade, and now you're crying. Okay, let's take a look on the 5-minute time frame. Now you look at the 5-minute time frame, right? The 30-minute, so this is the first 5-minute candle of the 30-minute candle where you took a sell as price broke the low and price went the opposite way, you lost the trade and you cried. Now we're going to further look at the 1 minute, and if someone says, oh Raja, I thought you were supposed to look at the 5-minute or the 1 minute, I'm still going to be pissed off. So let's analyze this on the smaller time frame because you lost a trade, right? So now looking at the smaller time frame, this is what we see. Look at this. Look what happened. As soon as the 30-minute candle started, it broke the low and you took a sell. You took a sell as soon as the 30-minute candle started. So what will you do differently now the next time it happens? Will you say that, okay, last time I took a sell as soon as the candle started, it broke the low and it went against me, and then I started crying about it and victimizing myself. Maybe next time when it happens, I'm not going to execute a trade. And if it does break the low and continues moving down, I'm just going to accept that as probability. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take a trade, or if I really have to take a trade, I'm probably going to go with a lower risk, because that one time I lost a trade. Because losing a trade is a very, very big thing. Man, trust me, when you lose a trade, you're losing on an opportunity where you could have made money. So a lot of people don't think like that. So that's something you need to look about, right? That whenever you lose a trade, be very logical about that trade. Very, very, very logical about that trade. If I'm going to take the sell as soon as the candle starts, you better believe your tits that I'm not going to enter with my full risk. I'm going to enter with a lower risk, because I know that when a candle breaks a low in the first 1 minute, there's a higher probability it may go against you to maybe make a top wick and then break the low again. So I always go with a very, very, very small risk, very small risk. So instead of victimizing yourself the next time, look at the trade, analyze the trade, and ask a question, why? Why did it happen? Don't ask, oh, was I wrong? You're not wrong. That's what school conditions us to think. That's what a job conditions you to think, that, oh, buddy, you were wrong over here. That's not what you were supposed to do. You were wrong. This is the markets. In the markets, you are not wrong. You just didn't analyze properly. You didn't look at things properly. That's the main thing right here. You're not wrong in the markets. You have to ask why. Why did it not do what it was supposed to do? There's always an answer to why. Raja helping me escape the gulag. Thank you. I'm not crying about the loss, because loss was in my limit. Just trying to understand what went wrong. Hey, buddy, listen. You're not that important. This whole rant wasn't about you. This was about for everyone else. Like, trust me, no one's important in this live stream that I'm going to go on a 2 or 3 minute rant just about trying to fix your problem. When I go on a rant, this is for everybody to learn how to actually decipher the market, the way the market moves. So don't be confused. You're not that important. It wasn't about you. I'm not going to waste my 2 minutes on you. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Maninder sent this trade. Yeah, exactly. See, was I wrong here? What is this? Was I wrong here? You were wrong here? Man, come on. Okay. Your posts delayed on TradingView. I got your post 2-3 hours late. I didn't have any posts on TradingView. Who are you following on TradingView? It's Friday. Don't get angry and tell me if I'm wrong. Bro, I know that the 15-minute candle isn't high confirmation, but I use it only on sessions opens to execute a trade. Do you agree? Sure. Raja, entertaining the people before, and yeah, exactly. Like, these live streams are just entertainment, to be honest. If you happen to find value from these live streams, beautiful. But wow, look at this. Look at this volume coming in on gold. Look at this spread on gold jumping from less than 1 pip to 2 pips over here. There's a lot of volatility coming in on gold. Great spread though. Wow, almost 0 pips over there. So yeah, Dominion Markets. Could you make a video visually explaining what it means for news to be priced into the market? Yeah. So I think we've seen it on pound yen interest rates, where they have maybe, like, let's say if they're expecting big numbers, right? Let's say if they're expecting huge numbers for NFP, then you may see gold dropping. And when gold drops before NFP, when they're expecting big numbers, you could anticipate that the news is being priced in. That's what you're going to anticipate, because the market hates to move in just one way all of a sudden. The market likes to move in waves, right? So whenever market moves in one direction instantly, that's an abnormality in the market, and markets doesn't like to be abnormal. That's why you see like after a huge push, you see huge retracements. That's what happens. So that's when we say that that maybe the news is priced in. But like right over here, I don't think it's priced in for shit because nothing's happening at this point. Trading plan sent on Slack. Thank you. It's NFP and I'm ready to risk 1 month gym membership. Thank you. 3,150 viewers. Oh, thank you. So yes, like this stream, hit the live session, hit the like button right there, and please subscribe. Appreciate it. These live streams are very educational for me. The entertainment is a bonus. You wouldn't be so passionate if you didn't care, like parents do with kids. Yeah. Like, okay, so if you look at some of the live streams, you'll see that there's no passion. They're just sitting there silent, making dumb jokes. That's it. That's it. But man, I really like the way how these things move. Would the pricing in take place during the week? It normally happens on the day off, So if let's say gold start to move down today, then we would say, okay, you know what? Maybe there's something happening because gold is moving down. Maybe NFP is going to be good because markets may be pricing it in because gold is moving down, but it's just consolidating over here, so we don't know what's happening at this point. We have like what, around 45 minutes left, so we're gonna wait. All right, why are you asking trader proof in Twitter? I don't know what you're talking about. Why did you change to 0.7 lots from 100 lot size? Because I have a $6,000 account and it's impossible for me to trade 100 lot on a $6,000 account. And I also think that's going to be the best way. The only reason why I'm starting the Smart Raja concepts is to prove to you that smart money concepts is just plain garbage. I looked into smart money concepts. I haven't found any person who has uploaded any trading proof or statements of them trading smart money concepts other than these signal providers who basically give signals on smart money concepts. So Smart Raja concepts was just, a retaliation to smart money concepts. Yeah. Will it be free? Nothing's free in life. Do the smart money concept guys think they're the best? Absolutely. Can I still use Dominion Markets commission to get Magic Keys? Yes, you can. And we have big news coming from Magic Keys. Not yet. I think I spoke too much right now anyway. Let's see over here. Do you trade only this account live on YouTube? If not, it's not proven, mate. MGB, I don't care. And for the record, whatever people say on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, anything you say, trust me on this. I make enough to not be bothered by anyone's opinions because that's why I just do what I do, man. It's just why I do what I do. The Kanye over here. Magic Keys 3.0, I don't know. All right. This Australian kid uses SMC, confuses me. Oh, nice. 18,000 followers. 4 times FTMO trader. 5 times MFF trader. It's like a world champion of trader over there. 4 times FTMO trader. 5 times MFF trader. FTMO ranked number 5 in the world. We have Mr. Trading Pool from Australia. That's what it seems like. Does he have any profits posted? Absolutely not. There's no profits posted. A total of 11,000 imaginary money made on this trade. People believe this, man. There's someone believing this. This guy is swinging his funding trader medals like it's the World Cup belts or something. Oh my God, so hilarious. Are you ever tempted to put some money in side account, do over risking? No, I was in the start, but now no. Yeah. If you're better than SMC traders, obviously, can we see you take an FTM account? No, I have way more money than FTMO can ever give me. All right. He sees that it's an achievement. James Storms was crying because you said he flies economy. Um, we are over that. I think me and James Storms are friends. We didn't get to meet in Miami, but you know, I still like to play around with kids here and there. Let's see over here. When you say you risk 1 to 2%, is it per trade per day? 1 to 2%. Normally it's like 1% per trade, but I try to not go over 2 to 2.5% a day. It's another thing if I'm in profits, right? Let's say if I take a trade and I'm in profits, let's say I make like 2%, then maybe I'm going to risk, let's say, another 1.5% on the next trade or whatever. Gold higher time frame trend is bearish. Gold dropping higher probability. Mr. Rai, Mohsin Karal, I do respect your analysis wholeheartedly. I 100% respect your analysis, and I do think based on the 4-hour time frames, we ooh, scary things right here. Thank you, Mr. Karal. You opened my eyes to something I was actually ignoring in the beginning, but now this cannot be further ignored. This cannot be ignored. This is a red alert, everybody. This is a red alert. Look at this. We had high right here, lower high, lower low, lower high, not a lower low. When there's not a lower low, then there's a reason for price to fill the gap. Omar Agag is crying on Twitter. So is my 2-year-old in the other room. Kids cry, men don't cry. They man up. Anyway, we have another low right here, and this daily candle is breaking this low right here. So maybe with news, we can drop down. And trust me, Omar Agog he was talking mad shit about me on Twitter when I wasn't on Twitter. And I found that out, someone showed his last tweets to me. And, and I still tweeted him and said, hey man, like some of your tweets are great. The others are bullshit, but, but, I, but I never engaged in anything. I don't engage in any Twitter things. I tweet and then I go about my day, and then everyone just like starts commenting here and there and whatever, So yeah, I do think if a daily goes down, if the numbers are good on NFP, we could see price coming down 700 points down to 1700. I do believe that now. So Mr. Curl, a respectable member in our group, he pointed this out to me, and I think this 1700 would make sense. Do you think you could pass funded challenges? I could, but I won't do it. Oh, I even tweeted today about you being fake. Oh, that's fine. Not watching, just listening from office, waiting for NFP. Excellent. What percentage gain is a good gain for a month? It depends on you, basically. It depends on you what you want to do. It depends on you how much gain you're anticipating or whatever, But I would say when you're talking about gains, I think the first thing is not to focus on the percentage gains, especially not to focus on a dollar gain. The best thing to focus on as a new trader in the beginning is to focus on whether you can take a win. If you can execute a winning trade and you can close a winning trade for a whole month, if you can do that, then naturally you're going to start looking at gains and stuff like that. Will Smart Raja Concepts be a lifetime course? Yes, it will be a lifetime course. And let me tell you this: whoever is in Market Fluidity, you don't have to pay a single cent towards the Raja Smart Concepts because we're all family now. So anything we do in Market Fluidity in the future, you guys get access to that no matter what. Like I'm not that guy who's gonna say, oh, hey guys, this took a lot of resources, it took a lot of time, so unfortunately now you have to pay an add-on fee, or you have to pay like, this small 300, 200, whatever fee to get this new. No, man, nah, no bullshit. I know you have lots of money, but why not get hundred and thousands in funding from FTMO and trade to trade copy to me? It seems like easy, extra, free risk money. No, it doesn't. Like, man, It doesn't. I'm not a funded trader. I've been trading way long since these funding companies existed. You know, I spent around 500, like around half a million to have my platform, Dominion Markets, running here for thousands and thousands of profitable traders now. So, you know, I think it's going to be an absolute insult for me as an independent trader to say I'm a funded trader. You know, if you're someone new and you lack funds but you have consistency, then that's the right way to go. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. Is your buy sell stop according to 30-minute time frame? Yes, but we will see how big the candles are at that point. So yeah, man, like I truly honestly think, and thanks to our respectable member in our group, Mr. Curl, if we do break below 1706, I think we can continue pushing down to 1700. 1700. Omar, stupid content. Yeah, man. Um, to be honest, every person on social media who's some sort of an influencer, they don't like our groups, they don't like Raja Banks, and they don't like, you know, certain people who show real live results or who even stream the way we stream, because they can't do the same. So it comes off as very intimidating to them. It comes off very intimidating to them. Um, all right. How do you deal with 5 losses in a row? I just stop after 2 losses. You know, in Germany, the problem with funded account is that you have to massive taxes. For example, if you make 60,000 per year, you pay 42% tax. Well, in that case, you can go to Dubai and you can open up a company over there and have a bank account there, and you can put all money in Dubai. That's what you can do, Dubai. And trust me, from Germany to Dubai, the ticket cost is around like $700, $600, you know, to Germany. You can open up a free zone company and a bank account for about $6,000, and that way you pay zero tax and get to travel to Dubai. That's what you can do. If your country is trying to rip you off on like godforsaken tax of 40%, it's time to look for alternatives. Why do you prefer fixed lots to your trade? Because that's what makes me comfortable. Dominion market allow people from the US? Yes. So if you can't see your country in the list, choose crypto from the country list and continue as normal. All right. The pre-markets, they don't really matter here because we have NFP. Oh yeah, they're also pretty flat over here as well. Stocks making the biggest moves pre-market: AMD, Levi, Stratus, and DraftKings and more. Oh, DraftKings. DraftKings. What's the process of going to Dubai to set up a bank? We discussed this in another stream, but I'm gonna... Is Magic Key 3.0 coming, or will 2.0 be the final version? See, in life, there are always upgrades to certain things. That's all I can say. I have a signed NDA, and I'm going to be putting my livelihood at risk if I disclose any more information. And I still think I disclosed a lot of information by just mentioning that. I don't think you want to get funded mainly because of ego. No, that's not the case, because I've made upwards of 7 figures this year just by trading my own capitals. That's why I don't have any interest in being a funded trader with a like $200,000 account. Like what that's going to do. Like we paid down our mortgage by 200,000 just last month. So, you know, I mean, and of course I'm going to be trading profits with someone else. Hell no. No. Why would I want to trade split profits with someone else when I'm doing all the hard work? Why? You know, so if you're a consistent trader and you don't have funds, and if you're a consistent trader, funded account is the best for you. And let me tell you this, FXM funding, the company I partnered with, FXM funding, the link is in my description, they give salaries to funded accounts, to funded real traders. They give salaries. That's the only difference between FXM funding and companies like FTMO, MFF, and all that stuff. You know, so like trading conditions are the same. Maybe some profit splits are different here and there. Some risk percentages are different here and there. But the main incentive is that they give monthly salary. They give monthly salary to live traders. Why would a self-made man become a trust fund baby? That's correct. Roger makes bigger profits than is Forex halal? Nope. Nope. Let me ruin your day. No, it's not halal. FXM funding is down. Yeah, for some reason, at this time when there are a lot of people who tune in, the whole website goes down. So try in about 30 minutes. They're seeing a lot of traffic in the last, like 2-3 days. Sells under the low if the first 5-minute candle goes deep down. I think maybe wait for NFP. Maybe wait for NFP. That's going to be better. Let's take a look at this chart over here by Uzair. Rejection zone, gold, watching for NFP to continue. Yeah, we'll see. I do think, thanks to Mr. Cuddle, our respected member in our Zoom session, gave us a very, very good idea for price to go down. Thank you. Hi, Raja. I can't see India in FXM funding account. What to do with that? Maybe the India country does not want you to become a funded trader because there's no withdrawal methods. Maybe we can do it through crypto. I don't know. But, later down in the line, we'll have something like that. Have you heard about the prop firm E8? Haven't seen many withdrawal proofs? Then maybe stop looking at that. Sir, very consistent you are giving the answer of the same questions. Thank you. What's the spread on Dominion market for NASDAQ and SSPX 500? NASDAQ is 160 points. I don't know what this means in terms of pips because I haven't traded this at all. And I don't know. You have to go find out. But gold spread is 1 pip right here. See this? 1 pip. Wow, this is actually pretty good. 1 pip spread on gold. Less than a 1 pip sometimes too. So if you look at your own platforms, and so now right here, right? We don't mark up our spreads. At Dominion Markets, we don't mark our spreads up. Marking up spreads means that the brokerage is adding their own spread on the raw spread to make some profits. We don't do that. That's why you see a major fluctuation in spreads over here. Because these are raw spreads directly from liquidity. Spreads are getting better and better. Thank you. I like more aggressive answers. They are more fun to listen to. Thank you. OctaFX launched a used marketing campaign in India and then the government banned it. Yep, I know. Started watching you 3 years ago. Great to see you still sticking with a couple pairs, 2 trades. True testament to consistency. Thank you, Jake Council. I appreciate your attendance today. IC Market is cheaper spread. Yeah, because IC Markets is like the godfather of platforms right there now. But soon we're going to get there. Can you explain your today's trades? Yes, 0 trades taken so far. He is Pakistani. Thank you. ICT said he was smoking and trading. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. But I also had a $100,000 account open for ICT. I told him that I put my own $100,000 in an account for you to trade and to show that you can do certain things, and which he obviously denied. Like who's gonna deny free $100,000? But hey, really excited to see you in Yeah, let's keep that confidential because we don't want everyone knowing. The university is going to have a huge problem. Can we get a meet and greet on East Coast for the Philly and New York people? East Coast, yes. When I'm in the US in the East Coast, then yeah, for sure. Philadelphia, yeah, maybe in the summertime. We'll see. Like I'm trying to go to Canada for in the summertime. Got some legalities to take care of, so the US is going to be on the list. When are you coming to Singapore? March. We're going to be doing a boot camp in Singapore or Malaysia in March. All right, Dominion Challenge made me follow my rules very strictly, and thank you for please announcing next challenge date. I might win this time. Thank you. Gold to the moon. We'll see. Come to Vancouver. No thanks. Can we still sign up for Market Fluidity? Says September intake. Hey, if you can find it, you can find it. What firm you said give salary? The link is in my description. I don't understand problem with Forex trading in India. Well, ask your government. As the Feds had kept interest rates up, so unemployment rate will be up, so gold will go up. What do you say? I say we will wait and see what happens. I am from Somalia. I greeting Raja best sir. Thank you. Hey Raja, I'm good with analysis and trades, but I had some hard times with consistency. Any advice? Just focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. 1 or 2 trades a day, and your consistency will be through the roof. Through the roof. How do you handle your emotions towards losses? I just move on to the next day. And I always look to see why I took that loss. Because for me, to take a loss is a big thing. If I take a loss, it can't happen. You know, that's how much I respect myself as a trader. Most of you people don't respect yourself as traders. So I respect myself as a trader to know that if I take a loss, it can't happen. It can't happen if I take a loss. So I am very, very. I go in like a surgeon mode to see why I took that loss. Because to me, losing a trade is a huge thing. Because I could have made money, I could have made percentage gain, I could have proved that Smart Raja concepts work. So I need to know why price didn't go where I expected it to go. Is there a delay in Magic's delivery? I've ordered one on the 26th September to Florida, but haven't received one. I've also sent an email to support, but no reply. Send an email again, and then we're gonna look into it. I just rediscovered you again. What a waste of time I did along this time. Oh, what's this over here? I'm following you for 3 years. Just rediscovered you again. What a waste of time I did along this time. Oh my God. Changing the game with your YouTube videos and live sessions. Planning a bootcamp next year. Well done. Very nice. I watch you more than 100 traders on YouTube. No trader shows his trades like Raja. I never see any trader. Oh, thank you for rubbing on my ego. How long can it take 15K account for actually make 15K of your own? Is there such thing as a 15K funded account? I don't know. But it all depends on how you trade. Raja is the ultimate trading troll. Thank you. Smart Raja Concepts. SRC. Trust me, man. SRC. Smart Raja Concepts are going to be released by the end of this year. This is going to be Smart Raja Concepts is going to be the entire memorandum of everything we've done so far through virtual classes. This is going to be insane. Smart Raja Concepts is going to be coming up. We have 3,700 people watching. Give a like on the stream and subscribe to this channel. I was hoping you'd say by the end of this month. No, this is going to be a Christmas gift for all you guys in Market Fluidity. Smart Raja Concepts is going to be a Christmas gift to you guys. It's going to be amazing. So NFP is going to be here in about 27 minutes, and I'm going to be using buy stops and sell stops on gold based on the 30-minute candle. And I do believe that if we do break below 1706, there's a very good probability we're going to come towards 1700. 1700 is going to be the point where price will go, I believe, if we do move down. So we're still going to be using, buy stops and sell stops right here. And we'll see. We shall see how price moves. All right, let's take a look at this right here. We have 672 likes. We have 674 likes. Can we get to 1,000? At least to 1,000. Let's get them to 1,000. I don't know what liking videos does. I have no idea what it does. But let's get this to 1,000. We have 680 likes at this point. We have 26 minutes left for NFP. Let's get to 1,000. We have 722. 722. Can we get 750? 750. Oh, 760. Can we get 780? 780 or 800? Can we get 800? 800. 850. Crazy. Wish there was a way to flip an account as fast as we're flipping likes over here. 888 likes. Must be our lucky Friday here today for NFP. 888 likes. Oh, we're about to smash 1,000 right here. 1,000 right here. 987. 1987 was my birth year. 987, 987. Oh, 1,000. Perfect. You guys can stop liking now. But don't double click the like. Don't double click the like. Don't double click it. Just single clicks. Gold can go down up to 1,700 max and then start going up. Yeah, we don't know about that. We don't know whether it can go down. Actually, you know what? If we do go down towards 1,700, there was a huge rejection on the 5th October. And if there was a huge rejection right there, if we move down with a lot of volume, then we can reject this area to move up. We can do that. So that's not a bad idea. Liking streams will bump your content up in the YouTube algorithm. There was a streamer, he had 1 million subscribers. He would tell people if their likes were not half the viewership, he would end the stream. Wow. If I don't get to 1,500 likes, honestly, I'm just going to close the stream, and this will only be for the people in Zoom. You guys on YouTube don't believe we have Zoom running? We have Zoom running. Look, we have 320 people in Zoom right now. Let's get to 1,500. We have 1,400 likes. 1,500. We get to 1,500, almost 50% of the viewership. We're good. We're good to go. We have 24 minutes left for the stream. 1,500. We had 1,400 likes at this point. And a lot of volume is coming in now in gold. A lot of 1,500. Perfect. We're not going to end the stream now. That's good extortion right there. That's blackmail. Blackmail works in every case. All right, so I made 5% profit on Dominion Markets. Beautiful. Very, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. I hate launching Zoom. I prefer watching your streams from YouTube. All right, so pound yen, you know, doing nothing at this point. So I would say pound yen buys are going to be much, much better above this 1 hour resistance we had. You know, because if we do break above 162,560, if we do break above 162,600, there's a very, very, very good possibility we can continue up almost, you know, 35 pips till maybe 163 right here till, you know, 40 pips over here. Till 40 pips. There's a very, very good possibility. But I do think there's a possibility to get to 2,000 likes here today now. 2,000 likes, this is going to be a record. And I do think today NFP is going to be one of the best NFPs we've had. One of the best NFPs we've had. But there's also a disclaimer. Listen, so just like always, on my larger account right here, which I stopped trading after we got to 2.1 million, built it from 50,000, there were slippages. There were slippages because every high volume event you have in the markets like NFP, FOMC, CPI, there's always slippages, right? And sometimes, you know, the slippage can go in your favor, sometimes it can go against you. But I think today, if the market is nice to us, we may not get slipped a lot. We may not get slipped a lot. So I'm going to be waiting for the 30-minute candle to close almost. And then the buy stops and sell stops are going to be above and below a 30-minute candle. Above and below a 30-minute candle. So we're just waiting over here now. We're waiting for NFP. This is a support we need to break for price to move down towards 1,700. This is what we need right here. We have 3,900 people. We have 1,700 likes. I think that's more than enough. Thank you for liking the stream. I do appreciate it. Also subscribe to the stream. I'll appreciate that a lot too. All right. Hey, Raja. I'm going to use sell limit order around top resistance. I don't know. I don't know about that because the problem with the sell limit is that what if price goes up, activates that, retraces and continues pushing up? What are you going to do then? You deposited 50,000 and you withdrew 4 million. How many years did that take? That actually didn't take that long. That actually took like a year and a half. That took almost like a year and a half. And for new viewers wondering, this is all document on my FX book here as well. This track record verified, trading privilege verified. This is my retirement account I wanted to make. Dominion Markets 1-to-100 leverage. MetaTrader 5 only. Deposit were 50,000, 4.4 million withdrawals. Started in March. So you can see the the growth right here, and then we start to skyrocket here. But you know, consistent growth, nothing crazy, consistent growth. These are the months right here. September was at 21%, 48%, 10%, 29, 61. You know, so as the percentages increased, the compounding effect came on. You know, and if I look at 2021, these are massive volume months right here. This one as well, massive volume months right here. In 2022 was special. In February, I made the most money on this account, and this was only because of Russia and Ukraine things that happened. That's why February was absolutely insane. But yeah, I think it ran really well. Daily was, look, 1.3% gain daily. Monthly average gain was 50%. Drawdown was 13%. So yeah, back to business right here. Yes, go to back to this one right here. All right, so we have about 20 minutes left. So with the YouTube likes, YouTube algos recommend the stream to many more users out there, hence the viewership increasing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if we do what we did during CPI and flip back up after news settles, we could fill the wick at 1719. 1719, this one right here. Oh, all the way up over here. Yeah, we'll see. Most trades that ran for about 100 pips, I think they were like maybe 30 trades. At most, I took maybe, you know, 680 trades on my larger account, and out of those 680 trades, only 30 trades went over 100 pips. 30 trades. I want to ask how you can make so high percentages each month. Was it like that in the beginning? No, just like 2% a day. Focus on 2 to 3% a day. 2 to 3% a day. What crypto exchange do you use to exchange USDT to AD? Binance. I use Binance. The thing with Binance is that Binance, you can withdraw directly to a bank in Dubai, and that's what I have. You know, like every withdrawal I make, like, you know, I'm putting my money away in Dubai because there's no tax. There's zero tax, actually. Zero tax. Zero income tax. So I put all my money over there. Do you trade every day? I trade every day, and I actually post all my trading ideas of pre-London on my Twitter. My Twitter is Raja Banks. You can look that up. So, but we live stream Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, you know. Don't you have to be 183 days in Dubai to be tax resident there? Yeah. But I have residency there. We opened up a company there. It costs us. We opened a mainland company in Dubai. It cost like around $8,000. And opening a mainland company is pretty good because then you can open up your bank accounts. You can have your mainland company sponsor you to Dubai as an investor or whatever, and then you can get your residency visa. In your $5,000 account, you had very less number of losses. How are you managing this level of accuracy? Just 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. Look at this. This account I started, this was a mistake right here. Then this was, I basically closed as soon as I opened. You can look at the time right here. Look at this time, right? Opened at 35:57 seconds, closed it at 36:04 seconds. This one was a trade as well. This I managed risk over here. So that's why I'm going to be releasing Smart Raja concepts later on. So that's going to be one of my memorandums that I'm going to be releasing later for everybody. So right now we're just waiting over here. All right, let's see over here. How do you see market analyst and funded manager position? I recently passed level 1 charter financial analyst. Sure. I have no idea what market analyst or those positions entail. I have no idea. I absolutely have no clue, so I can't comment on that. How would you manage a trade that immediately goes into drawdown? A trade that immediately goes into drawdown, I'm going to have like a mental risk assessment, because normally when you're trading and your trade goes in immediate drawdown, or if my trade goes in immediate drawdown, at 50% drawdown, I'm closing 50% trade right there. Closing all 50% trade right there. Which agency did you use for the Dubai paperwork? I used Adam Consulting. Adam Consulting. And whoever uses Adam Consulting, tell them that Raja Banks referred you to Adam Consulting. And whatever price they give you, negotiate for a better price. Because that's what I did. Negotiated for a better price. So we have 15 minutes left for NFP. So we're going to be using buy stops and sell stops. We're going to discuss that 2 minutes before NFP. 2 minutes before NFP, we're going to discuss buy stops and sell stops. We have 1,800 likes. Can we get it to 2,000 likes? Can we get it to 2,000 likes? Come on, I'm sure we can get it to 2,000 likes. 1,800 likes. We have 4,300 people watching right now. We got to get it to 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes. If we don't get to 2,000 likes, I'm going to end the stream 5 minutes before NFP, and you guys can just trade your NFP however you want to trade. We have 1,900 likes. Get to 2,000. Can we get to 2,000? 1,900. 1,950. 1950. 1950. Can we get to 1980? 1980. 1980. 1980. 2,000. Perfect. We got our things to 2,000 likes over here, and these are special roars here for you. There's no clapping soundboard. Usually we have the clapping soundboards, but not today. So we're going to leave it at that. Hey, Raja, most of your trades are in pre-London. When you win a trade, you continue looking for another trade or get away and be ready for pre-New York. So sometimes when I do trade pre-London and I do have a winning trade, I always come to pre-New York and to take a trade. But to be honest, last 3 weeks of pre-New York have been straight garbage. Straight garbage. Last 3 weeks of pre-New York, and a lot of people who trade pre-New York can attest to that. You know, it has been just garbage, absolute garbage. I was checking last NFP. NAS 100 moved more than gold. Is it not better? It is, but I have never traded NAS 100, so I don't want to dabble in stuff I haven't done before. So that's why I'm gonna pass up on NAS 100. Yeah, I'm gonna pass up on that. But hey guys, thank you so much. We have 2,200 likes over here. I do appreciate it. You guys are the best. You know, beautiful. So awesome. We have 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left for NFP to come up, and I think this is going to be one of the best NFPs we have ever had in the history of these live streams. And we've been live streaming for about what, like 4 years now. It's incredible. All right. Do you need physical asset in Dubai before you register a company? No, you don't need a physical asset. The only thing you need is purpose of you opening up the country, opening up the not the country, for opening up the company. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen is nothing. I entered GJ earlier, came back to my stop me out, then it hit my TP. Same thing happened yesterday. Yeah, I think the range was too small. The range was too small to even think about trading GJ. A lot of problems that people have trading pairs is that you don't understand how big of a range you want. I think to have a really good profitable trade, you need to have at least 30 pip range. If you're a new person, if you're a new trader, 30 pip range is perfect for you. If you're let's say if you are experienced a little bit, then 18, like 20 to 25 pip range still works better. When you get residency, you don't have to be 83 to get tax benefits. Tax benefits, man, there's no tax. What tax benefits are you going to get? You get tax benefits when there's tax over there. They have the 5% VAT on everything, but there's zero income tax. Zero income tax in Dubai. VAT. Oh, I don't know about that 183 days of VAT stuff. I have absolutely no idea about that. Absolutely no idea about that. So yeah. How to deal with the first trade lost and then going to the other trade. I got some emotional on my own. And how to deal with the first trade loss. If you lose the first trade, stop trading for the day, because that's just gonna fuck up your emotional state when you're trading. that's just going to ruin that whole thing. So when you lose the first trade of the day, just move on to the next day. That's what I would do. So we have around 10 minutes left for NFP. This is going to be absolutely insane. 10 minutes left. I hope and I wonder what's going to happen here now in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. Wow, we have almost as many live viewers as Bloomberg today. Bloomberg. Hey, it's NFP, and everyone comes to live streams to see if they can make a little bit of a money, and we're going to see right here. I'm going to be using buy stops and sell stops, and you can see there's a lot of volume coming in now. There's a lot of volume being pumped in. You can see how the candles are just moving up and down now, leaving wicks. We have 10 minutes left. I've been very, very good. Thanks, James. Thank you. Pakistan resident status 183 applies. Oh, I'm not a Pakistani resident. My buddy George is sleeping. Can you tell him to wake up? If he's sleeping, how the hell is he going to hear me? Hey Raja, people saying in Twitter that you're using a live test account from Dominion Markets, not a real account. What can you say about that? Would you show a withdraw in real time? Buddy, I've showed my FX book. What more you want to see? You want to see, like, there's my FX book right here. Track record verified, trading privileges verified. Who's giving me these 4.4 million? Who? Go take a look at my Instagram. Go take a look at my Twitter. It's the same Raja Banks on Twitter and Raja Banks on Instagram. But that's all fine. You know, like, people can say whatever they want. People say a lot of things about Trump as well. They say Trump is bankrupt. I mean, I don't know. Today, everyone here for $1 million moves. Yes. What do you think about Daniel Savage? I don't know. Can you show us how to add buy stop? I'm used to trading on iPad. Oh, so this is what I'm going to do, right? Let's take a look on the 30-minute candle. I'm going to have a sell stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to go towards trading and I'm going to add a sell stop right here. And then I'm going to add a buy stop above this candle. That's what I'm going to do for NFP, but not right now. Right now, it's way too early, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that maybe a minute before NFP, not right now. A minute before NFP. A minute before NFP. So we're just waiting over here now. Buy stops and sell stops are going to go in under the, like, you know, yeah, we'll see. We shall see what happens now. We have about 8 minutes left. 8 amazing minutes left till we get to NFP. All right, let's take a look at this right here. How much risk you're going to... Okay, so my whole idea about trading NFP is not risk more than 10% of what you have. So I have around, you know, $6,700. So I'm going to trade this based on, let's say I have $600. Actually, should I trade this on my bigger account or should I trade this on this account? I should trade this on my bigger account, right? Bigger account. Yeah. Let's do this on my bigger account because this way I'm going to be playing with house money right here. Let's trade this on the bigger account. Yeah, it's much more fun that way. It's much more fun that way. Let's do 50 lots right here. Bigger account. Let's do that. Bigger account. Will you put a stop loss? No, there's going to be no stop loss. Understand this, guys. Listen, everybody listen. We have, okay, 5,000 people, whatever. Everybody listen. There's going to be no stop losses on buy stops and sell stops. There's going to be no stops, right? The whole point of adding a buy stop and a sell stop is that if price goes beyond that area, it should continue pushing that area. If it continues pushing through your buy stop, that's a winning trade. If it continues pushing below your sell stop, that's a winning trade right there. You know, if your position gets activated, please close your trade. Okay? Again, if your position gets activated and it goes in a drawdown, close your trade because it can go very, very bad after that. It can go extremely bad. So you have to close your trade. That's going to be fundamental to your buy stops and sell stops. And we have about 6 minutes left at this point. And we shall wait to see what happens right now. This is going to be incredible. Due to public demand, I'm going to be using my bigger account right now. All right. 50 lot? Yeah, 50 lot. Oh my God, feels like Roger is the commander of all the soldiers getting ready for the war. Absolutely. Because a lot of people, what they do is once your position gets activated, you're like, oh my God, what happened right over here? You don't have to freeze. You have to react to whatever happens right here. Right? So looking at pound yen, just ignore pound yen. Only look at pound yen once we move above 162.560. And let me also tell you this about gold, right? Gold has been consolidating for a very, very long time. Look at this, right? The last move we had on gold was in 6th around pre-London. After that, gold has been ranging for 26 hours, right? For a full day. For a full day, gold has been consolidating. For a full day, gold has been consolidating. So this is going to be a very, very big breakout. A huge breakout is coming on gold because you have to understand this, right? So I was reading this book called 10 Essentials of Forex, right? And that book, I believe the most important thing I read in that book was about consolidation. They said that the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. So that's what we're expecting here today. A big breakout. And you got to ask yourself a question that when are big breakouts more prone to happen? Big breakouts only happen when there's volume in the market. So we had pre-London, no volume, right? No volume came. We had London Open, no volume came. We had pre-New York, no volume came. We had New York Open, no volume came. And now we have NFP. NFP is here now. So I have a very, very good friend of mine who is a very, very good trader. He's actually one of the best traders I know. And I'm not going to say anything else after that because people already figured it out. I have a feeling it's going to be good for currency, so gold and everything else will dump. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. We have about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left over here. 3 minutes left. Can we get the likes up to 2,500? We have 2,300 likes. Let's get this up to 2,500 likes. 2,500. We have 5,500 people watching today. Can we get this up to... I forgot. All right. Let's see now. The moment of truth is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. The moment of truth is upon us. We have 2,500 likes. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Here's everyone clapping for you. What's the most amount of viewers you've had? The most amount of viewers I've had at one point were 6,200 people watching. And that was the day where we broke Bloomberg's record. So we had more viewers at that time than Bloomberg had at that time as well. Yeah, it was actually incredible. So we have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and we have come to crossroads at this point now. I wonder what's going to happen at this point. So, all right. Are we all ready for buy stops and sell stops? 2.1 M's still ready. For new people coming on, I grew this account from 50,000. This isn't some deposit I just recently made. This I grew from 50,000. And here we are. The 30-minute candle right here. This is great. This is great. So we can look at the time right here. We have 1 minute left. So right now, my sell stop is going to go below the 30-minute candle, right? My sell stop is below this 30-minute candle, and I'm going to keep moving it as the candle comes down. My buy stop is going to be above here, but as we come closer towards the time of NFP, I'm going to bring my buy stop down. All right. Let's see what happens here today. There should be low slippage. You can see I'm not using my other account. I'm using this one here because it's news event. I don't want to ruin the stats. All right, let's see over here now. We have 15 seconds left. You can see the spreads are also getting wilder over here now. Spreads are getting higher because there's a lot of volume about to get pumped into the market. All right, let's take a look at this right here. Buy stops and sell stops. Sell stop is the top one. Buy stop is the better one. Oh, okay. We push down. If it comes up, I'm going to close, but up about. I'm going to take it right here. 15 pips. There was a lot of volume. What did I achieve? Oh, minus $200. Oh, what the hell? So spread basically made me lose. But hey, congratulations for people who did take it and who did won with the sell stop. There was no slippage. There was absolutely no slippage at all. Absolutely no slippage. So I would say this was a very, very, very good turnout for NFP. We had 6,000 people watching. I have no idea how many people took the trade, how many people had sell stops, but I think this was amazing. I got slipped and I'm salty. maybe move to Dominion markets now. Yeah, there was zero slippage on our platform right here. People made money here in YouTube here as well. Wow, look at this. Someone got 54 pips. Someone got 10 pips right here. Someone made $96. Someone got $3,500 over here. $90, 70 euros, 4%. Awesome. Look at that. Dollars, 25 pips, 45 pips, 6%. We had 6,000 people watching here today. I think this was one of the best NFP streams we have had today. One of the best NFP streams. I made negative $200 here today. So amazing. This is absolutely amazing. If you guys enjoyed the stream, if you guys truly found some value, give a like on the stream. I will appreciate it. And also subscribe to this channel. And all you people who don't show up in our regular streams, we're going to see you guys next month for the next NFP. GJ moved more than gold. Oh, wow. GJ moved down. How much did it move over here? 50 pips. 50 pips. Can I ask, do you usually trade after the news? No, I don't trade after the news. This is Friday, and Fridays are meant to enjoy the weekend. It's meant to plan good, great things with your family. So I would recommend anyone who made money on the live stream here today, enjoy the rest of the Friday with your family. Enjoy an amazing weekend. Plan an amazing weekend with your family. Take care, and we will see you Monday for another New York live stream on Monday. And if you got slipped, no one got slipped at Dominion Markets. So it's time to make the move. Dominion Markets, one of the best platforms here. Awesome. Take care, everyone. All my important links are in the description. We'll see you Monday. And yeah, amazing. I mean, that's about it. Take care, everyone. See ya. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Roger.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Have a good weekend.
Peace out, bro. Peace
Have a
out.
great weekend. Peace out. Peace out.
Thank you, Raja.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Peace out, Roger.
Peace out, Arthur and Leo.
Bless up. Bless up.
I don't know what the hell.
Raya! Bye bye, Raya! Raya the man!
Leo, what are you thinking?
Yo, what's poppin', man?
Raja.
Dude, I'm thinking about getting you to buy, but I'm not gonna do
Oh,
it.
what
I'm
the
just watching.
fuck?
I'm just watching, bro.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we gotta send Leo to the gulag now.
I'll just play it.
Awesome, man.
I'm not getting in at all. I'm just watching.
Awesome. All right, guys. Have a good one.